Okay, so for this video, we are going to go from moles of one thing to grams of something else. So once again, when I have grams, I'm going to need a molar mass. And when I have moles of one thing to moles of another, I'm going to need a mole ratio. So those are the two conversion factors I'm going to need. You should take a moment and pause the video and write down the balanced chemical equation and the problem. So let's get started now that you've done that. 0.00426 moles of water. That's what I'm given in the problem. I'm trying to find grams of O2. So now, again, the first thing I do is take my beginning label and put that on the bottom. Now, if I have moles on the bottom, I have a choice of what label can go on the top. I can either put grams of the same thing, which seems silly because I don't want that. I want to switch from moles of water to moles of O2 so that I can find out how many grams of O2 I can make. So to start with, for this one, I'm going to use my mole ratio because I am converting from one compound to another. And that is the only way you can do that transition from one compound to another is by using that mole ratio, because that lets us jump from here to here to here to here based on the number of moles in the balanced equation. So now moles of water has crossed out, but I want to get rid of moles of O2. So once again, I want moles of O2 on the bottom. Oh, and that works out nicely because if I have moles of O2 on the bottom and grams of O2 on the top, this is another molar mass. And because it's a molar mass, it is the mass of 1 mole. And I go to the periodic table. Remember, that's the little symbol I use. I use the triangle to tell you to go to the periodic table. So oxygen, scratch work over here. There are 2 of them times 16.00. So the molar mass of O2 is 32.00 grams. So the next step is to just put this into my calculator. So here's what we're doing. 0.00426 divided by 2 times 32 equals 0.06816 grams of O2. My original data, leading zeros are never significant, so there are only 3 sig figs here, so there should be 3 here. The leading zeros, never significant. The 6 makes the 1 round up, so 0.0682 grams of O2.